I thought I was emotionally unavailable. Turns out I was just being rejected. I'm Daniel Harris, 31M. I've always thought of myself as steady, reliable. Maybe a little boring in the way people mean when they say, good guy. I'm not loud, not dramatic. I show up, I listen. And for a long time, I believed that if something was failing in my relationship, it had to be because I wasn't enough in some way I couldn't quite identify. When I met Claire, everything felt easy in a way I hadn't experienced before. We were both in our mid-20s, working decent jobs, still figuring life out. We met through mutual friends at a housewarming party. I remember she laughed at one of my stupid jokes about the host's aggressively modern couch and said, "Okay, you're funny." I didn't expect that. Felt like a small win, but it stuck with me. The early months were warm. That's the word I keep coming back to. Warm. We talked about everything. Childhood stories, half-formed dreams, things we were afraid to admit to other people. We stayed up late just lying on the floor of her apartment, music playing quietly, talking about nothing important and everything important at the same time. She used to reach for my hand automatically, like it was second nature. I didn't have to think about how to be a partner. I just was one. We moved in together after about a year. It wasn't some big dramatic decision. It felt logical, natural. My lease was ending, her place was bigger, closer to both our jobs. The first year living together was honestly great. Not perfect, but real. We argued sometimes, sure, but it never felt like us versus each other. It felt like us versus the problem. Looking back now, I can see the first cracks forming, but at the time they were so small I didn't even register them as cracks. Just changes. She stopped reaching for my hand first. She stopped asking follow-up questions when I talked about my day. Sex slowed down a bit, which I chalked up to stress. Work had gotten heavier for both of us. That happens, right? At first, it was little excuses. She was tired. She had a headache. She wasn't feeling great about her body that week. All of that seemed normal, reasonable. I never pushed. I didn't want to be that guy. What I didn't realize was that the excuses never stopped. They just evolved. Affection outside the bedroom started disappearing too. Hugs became brief, one-arm things. Kisses turned into quick pecks, often aimed vaguely in the direction of my cheek while she was already turning away. If I tried to cuddle on the couch, she'd stiffen just slightly, like she was tolerating it rather than enjoying it. That stiffness did something to my head. I started hesitating before touching her at all. I'd catch myself mid-motion, hand hovering in the air, wondering if I was about to annoy her. Eventually, I just stopped reaching out. It hurt less to reject myself than to be rejected again. The house got quieter.